Finally, at the end of class, I asked students to rank which of those arguments they felt had the most merit, given that context of 1935 and given the concerns that the people of 1935 had. How many of you put Huey Long, that his arguments had the most merit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many of you said that Jewett-Schaus had the most merit in his arguments?
I'm going solo on this one.
Okay.
Did you really?
Charles Coughlin.
I do now.
2. Okay. Norman Thomas had the most merit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And Upton Sinclair. 1, 2, 3, 3. All right. It seems like Huey Long, in this class at least, it seemed that he had the most merit to his argument. So for somebody who voted for Huey Long, explain to me why it was that you said it seemed that Huey Long had the most merit to his arguments.
Well, it seemed like Huey Long, he was just saying, he wasn't saying let's nationalize the industries, let's make everything socialist. He wasn't saying that Roosevelt's a tyrant. He was being more moderate, and his view was actually the view that FDR adopted when he made the New Deal more liberal later on.
Okay, so FDR, in fact, you're taking a little bit ahead here. In fact, after this, FDR goes on to adopt some of these criticisms. In fact, there's a sampling that you can almost take from a number of these arguments, that FDR eventually brings into the New Deal a lot of what these people are saying. But the year is 1935, and he hasn't quite done that yet. And finally, for homework, students were asked to write an essay response dealing with both the New Deal criticisms and dealing with the supports that FDR is giving in his speech, and trying to sort of weigh whether the New Deal was indeed a success. Was it perhaps not as successful as they had originally thought, and perhaps could it have done more